For Project 10, we're going to be exploring wavetable synthesis using Native Instruments' massive in Ableton Live's Wavetable. Let's get into it. The first track I actually made were these texture tracks, and I used massive to do that. You've got 3 oscillators that you can affect over here. There's a whole bunch of different wavetables you can choose from, and you're able to adjust the position in the wave right here, wavetable position. Also down here at the bottom, there's a modulation oscillator. You can add each one of these elements to whichever oscillator you want or keep it off. And that's going on this 3rd oscillator. You've got phase. There's a whole bunch of tabs here. Routing panel is actually pretty cool as well. Finally, I used a filter just to cut off some of the high parts of the sound. See, that was too bright, so I brought it back. For the other instruments, I used the Wavetable synthesizer in Ableton Live. You can pick from a whole bunch of different types of wavetables, and you can adjust the position here. And there's a pretty cool matrix here. When these are being triggered, I can then send that amount to something else. When I start playing it, you can see these are adjusting at the top, and then you can send them into other elements. It's got a very cool Knight Rider kind of sound to it, so I went with it. I used 2 oscillators, kept it with basic shapes, and kept them pretty low in the wavetable, which is more of a sine wave effect, and then use a very short attack sound in order to get these drum sounds. I send a little amplitude into the pitch to give it like a drop in pitch. Doom, doom. I needed something that was going to connect all these things together, and I had a lot of really fast rhythmic parts. So I went with a pad sound that I wanted to be the opposite of that. I recorded some really long chords. When the fold is down to 0, as I adjust the warp, you can see the whole wave kind of gets distorted one way or the other. And then as I adjust the fold, it's like it folds in and duplicates itself somewhat symmetrically. Also, I've got the amplitude and the aftertouch tied to the wavetable position, so as I press harder, it moves up and down. It really adjusts the sound, especially when the fold is low. You get some really cool sweeping effects using this warp and fold. Okay, so let's put those into a piece. I hope you enjoy it.